What's up, guys? So it's Saturday here. I've been working on Engine a lot this week, which is what I'm calling the fitness app. I know, it's not the best name, but it's growing on me. Today, I'm gonna show you guys what I built with it, which is kind of crazy. I've gotten so much done, and it kind of feels like back in the day when I first started programming, where I would get lost and I would just work till like 3 a.m. That's kind of how it's been this week, which has been kind of nice. So I got a lot done. If I'm being honest, me and Cursor got a lot done. Today, I'm gonna go watch two friends play in a volleyball tournament. I'll probably bring my laptop though, because there'll be some dead time. And I'll show you guys what I built. How'd they do? How'd they do, Eric?
Pretty good, man. Yeah, I'm so proud of this.
So finished up. Today was fun. We went to watch them play volleyball, which was cool. Those two guys that were playing volleyball are also two guys that are gonna help me out with the app. You're gonna see, because we're gonna have a meeting later where we're gonna just be talking about the app and how we can use the different features of the app. One of them is a big runner. He runs marathons. The other one is just an all-around normal active guy. So I figured they'd be good first test users because they run and work out. So they're both following a plan. I can at least have them use Engine and then tell me what they think about the usability of it before we start adding in new features. So I'm about to get my workout in now. I'm gonna warm up. I'm at the point where I can use Engine to actually track the workout and see my plans and track the weights and everything in the app now. You guys will see more of that later. I'm gonna have a meeting with the guys that I was mentioning where I go over more of the design. And then after that, I'll probably actually just show me using the app and what the features are. So yeah, I'm gonna get this workout in first and see how it goes. Today's workout, I'm kind of tired, so it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be front squats, dumbbell incline press, Romanian deadlifts, farmer carry, and side plank. Just reference, this is how the app's currently looking. You can see all the workouts in the plan. It shows you the plan that you're in, how many workouts are there, and it also lets you like check stuff off. You can remove sets if you want, delete complete workouts, minimize things. But you know what? I'm gonna save some of this for later on when I'm going through the meeting with the guys, and then you'll see a little bit more detail. We're just gonna be talking through the features and kind of what I envision for it, and then later on I'll show you guys the full final demo of how it's all working. I like the way it looks. It's simple. Other workout apps have a lot more going on. Some of them do like one workout at a time versus showing the whole thing. But yeah, so let's get into it. Hand is all locked up. Done with that workout. It was pretty good. I was kind of feeling tired, so I skipped the deadlifts. It's just been kind of a tough week working out wise. So later today, I'm gonna go to a meeting with those guys I was talking about. I'm gonna show them kind of like my idea for the app and how I think it should work, and then get some feedback from them from a runner perspective and just from another person's perspective. And then at night, I'm gonna do a little bit more work on it, and then I'll show you guys the full features that I'm at right now, how I've been tracking, and what I plan to do with it. But it's been going pretty good so far. I've actually been having a ton of fun working on this one. More fun than the finance one, which I know is kind of weird. That's supposed to be what I was working on, but I don't know. I've been finding myself staying up late just working on it, and I haven't done that for a while. I think I just want to keep riding this wave. If I'm enjoying this, I'll just keep going in this direction and just see how far I can go with this app, see if it helps me get in shape, see if it helps me stay in shape, and stay consistent with these videos and stay consistent with working on it. So yeah, day by day. So I'm actually in Salt Lake City right now. I had to come here for work, but I still wanted to record this part of the video, even though I didn't get to do it on the same day. What I'm gonna show you guys now is I'm gonna show you the code and not dive too deep into the code, but I'm gonna dive into what features I've built out. And mainly today, I'm gonna spend time on the schema and how the app is looking. Cool. At first I skipped this and I just showed the app on my phone, and then I re-recorded it because, you know, we're a tech channel and I want to still show you guys how to build these things. And I know this might be too detailed for some people and they might not like it, but you know, we're engineers out here, so let's show you. So this is engn. Name, you know, we might choose a different name, I don't know. It's growing on me. Hybrid people always talk about their engine, their aerobic capacity and all that, so that's why I went with it. Obviously I can't get engn, so I did this engn. If you got a better name, share it in the comments and I'll steal it. But what we're at is for the week, you can see the little dots. Those indicate what type of workout you have. You know, if it's orange, I put a strength. Blue would be like a cardio based workout. So let's check out Monday. So if we go to Monday, you'll see we have strength, and then you can see the logged workout. You can edit the workout like I was doing earlier in the video. And then also we have our run. Boom. So this run had splits. So it had 4 segments at half a mile each. So we can come in here and then I can edit this. And right now later on we're gonna pull this data from the watch, from like Apple Watches and stuff like that. But for now, we're just gonna log it manually. So I ran this 2 miles. I'm pretty slow, so I ran it in 30 minutes and it was pretty hard for me. So let's finish. So I found a little bug. It didn't update this mileage here, and that's a little bug I just need to fix. But this would be the summation of all of your total mileage that you've actually logged. That was working before, but I broke it. Oh well, this happens. We're moving fast. This has only been a week. All right, so yeah, you get the idea. This is the workout view. This is how it looks. If I go to today's a rest day, so I just need to chill out. Next week, this is what we're at. Now let's say I miss a workout. Let's say that I'm gonna mark this long run as incomplete. All right, so then if I go to today, it's gonna tell me that I missed the workout and it's gonna give me options. When I was testing all these other fitness apps, they didn't seem to have a robust system for when you missed a workout. Maybe there's some psychological thing of, not supporting that so that users don't miss workouts, but I miss workouts all the time. Sometimes Monday is busier and I want to move it to Tuesday. Life just gets in the way. So I want to be able to move things around to my life, to what fits my life. Maybe I feel better to run today and lift tomorrow. So what I'm doing is I want to support all options of that. And I'm going to test this little component out. What happens is you can complete the workout that says, it's pretty much just saying I already did it, I just forgot to log it. You could skip it, which is literally saying like I'm not going to do that workout. You could add it to today, right? So like today's a rest day, I could move it to today. If I had another workout that day, I could still add it because we're hybrid in this app, right? They do 2 workouts in a day, they do multiple types of workouts in a day, or you can shift your whole program forward. So for example, I missed 1 workout. So if I restart it here, what it's gonna do is instead of my next workout being on Monday, it's gonna push this workout to today and then push all of my other workouts 1 day forward. What that allows you to do is, let's say you miss a week and you don't wanna skip your program, you can just literally shift your whole program a week. Cool. So now let's look into the plan view. And on the plan view, I think we showed this briefly earlier. You can see the user's plan. We can see how many weeks they've completed. We can see their workouts, distance, the total time. You see the distance is working here, by the way. And then you can even see that breakdown per week. See how many workouts you've completed for that week, what your stats are, and you can see the detailed breakdown of the plan here. And then we have activities. Activities just shows the workouts for your user. What your user did, it does not show anyone else. This is just a detailed view for you. I might remove this because I'm building out this social, which is kind of going to be like Strava, where you can see the workouts that your friends did. What I wanted to talk about here is the reason that even this little bug is here is because of a huge schema mistake I made that made my life just hell. The way I was supporting the schema earlier is I had the users table, which literally stores the profiles, right? And then for programs and then tracking the workouts that are in these programs, we have this template system where we can create these programs and store these templates. So the first table in that would be workout programs, and this just stores like the base actual plan. So it stores this guy up here, right? How many weeks, what the name of it is, not even how many weeks, just what the name of it is, what the description is. And then we have this terribly named table because this is workout programs, and now I have program workouts. But we have this one, and the purpose of this is you have 1 workout per action. Each entry in this table is a workout. For example, for week 1, day 1 of this plan, if we have 2 workouts, there'd be 2 entries that say week 1, day 1. Then we have the activities. I'm calling these deadlift, overhead press, pull press. These are all activities. And then we have segments. And the segments are just the sets or the intervals. The user can subscribe to that program, and I need to keep track of that. So I have user program subscription, which just says what user is on what program and what's the start and end date. And then I had another table that made my life hell, which was a status table that said for each workout, did the user finish it, right? But I've removed that because that made me have to handle 3 separate cases whenever a user was adding, editing, and creating actual workouts. I had to support the case where it was a fresh workout that didn't have a session. I had to create a case where they had a session, but it was a custom workout. And I had to create a case where it was a planned workout, but it had a session. And that made that logic so confusing and so buggy that I just removed it. And now what I do is I create user workout sessions. So for each of these workouts, whenever the user subscribes to a plan, I create them a session. And that means that every single time the user is here, these are just sessions. So simple to get the data. This is just 1 session. If they make an update, I just update the session, I update the activities and the segments. Notice these tables map directly to the template tables. That was a quick overview. I built that out in Superbase. Here's all the tables. I'm trying to keep it not too detailed for you guys to bore you with the details. If you want more details, let me know. I'll go more into it next time. Next video, I'm gonna show how I've been using it, how my friends that you saw earlier have been using it, and show you the social tab and how that looks and how that works. I'm enjoying this app. I'm enjoying building it more than the finance app I told you before. So we're just gonna see where it goes. Let's get it.